on my table, I have two phones with me. I have the Infinix Hot 50 4G edition and the Honor X7c. Alright, so the purpose of this video is to help you guys pick which one will be best suited for your everyday needs. And if you like either of these two, or if you are interested, I'm gonna put the link down in the description box below, just in case if you're interested and it's more convenient and easier access for you guys. Right, let's compare the external appearance of these two phones. Alright, as you can see that the Infinix is way slimmer compared to the Honor X7c. And well, because the Honor X7c feels very solid and very firm to your hand, while the Infinix is slimmer and thinner and very lightweight to your hand, it somehow feels like that it's going to bend a little at some point. I am recalling a story for this one. Like, did you guys remember, or have you guys recall the incident with the iPhone 6? I think it was the iPhone 6. I think you probably heard of this story that it was so bendable that even if you just put it in your pocket, that it's actually going to bend. Wallet hurts. But then this one feels much more solid compared to that one, plus it's way affordable, and just in case it's going to bend, you can buy maybe 3 or 4 times this one. You can buy a lot of these and bend them a lot. But yes, it's very slim to your hand and very easy on your hands. Now the Honor X7c, yes, it's very solid and very firm. Plus, we did a durability test on this guy. You could also check down in the links in the description box for the durability test. And I'm not gonna spoil you guys for any of the results. So if you can watch it, then you're gonna enjoy it. Okay, so we still have some battle scars left from the drop test. Like the screen that is very cracked. I think I'm gonna make a video on how much would it cost maybe to replace the LCD. Okay, so we still have battle scars, like we have it all around the corners, like here. Okay, we have too much damages on the corner. But one thing you'll see is that the camera has no damage at all, as in clearly no damage. I was looking for it at any surface, but it has no damage somehow. This is maybe one nice phone to have if you prefer the durability one, because we can use the durability in many scenarios, like when you go hiking, mountain climbing, or maybe you're gonna deliver food, Uber driver maybe, where there is a lot of accidental drop prone incidents that would happen or that might happen. Plus, you have the beautiful and elegant back cover. And we also have the 6,000 mAh battery capacity with 35 watts fast charging, compared to a 5,000 watts with 18 watts fast charging. So this one probably will charge around 2 hours for maybe 100%, compared to this one that this will charge probably more than 2 hours. And well, the one advantage of the Infinix Hot 50 4G is that it has this thing called bypass charging. Okay, what does the bypass charging do? Okay, it simply means that when you play a game and you turn the bypass charging on, that you can directly connect it to your outlet and it's gonna charge your phone but not your battery. So you're simply connecting your phone directly to your AC. Right, and well, this is an advantage and this is also a disadvantage. If you just in case forgot to turn it off and you're gonna full charge it up to 100, then there's times where it's a little bit annoying. because you tend to forget that the bypass charging is still on. But it's clearly, yeah, you're just gonna have to get used to it somehow, since this is one of the helpful features of the Infinix Hot 50, especially for those who love playing games on their mobiles. Now, the screen is okay. So the screen is, we have the IPS and the TFT LCD display. While the TFT looks a bit more brighter compared to the IPS LCD display, okay, let's try and compare them with two of the videos. Alright, let's compare the 720p from a 1080p resolution. Okay, before we start the comparison, we're gonna borrow a short clip of one of Jerry Riggs / Zach's video, and hopefully when he sees this, I hope we don't get that. We don't get a copyright strike. Okay, so let's compare the 720p resolution from the 1080p resolution.
I personally don't get paid, and nobody makes custom-fit rigid wheelchairs cheaper than us. There are a few things I really don't like about this $500,000.
Now we're gonna pause it here for a while and zoom in. Now we're gonna play the other one to see their difference.
To emphasize that I personally don't get paid, and nobody makes custom-fit rigid wheelchairs cheaper than us. There are a few things I really don't like about this $500,000.
Now let's take a look at the difference. Okay, as you can see from here, that the 720p is still very blurry when you zoom in some more, and fewer details compared to 1080p, although the TFT panel is somewhat brighter compared to the IPS, but still they're sharp. The 1080p has still more sharper quality and, well, a lot more detail compared to the 720p. Alright, if I were to pick which one would I prefer, then I would pick the Honor X7c for its color vibrancy and much more brightness. But I don't know, I'm just attracted to that much brighter color of the display compared to a sharper image quality, but then you have less vibrant colors. But yes, we are gonna get stuck with a 720p resolution. That would be the compromise that we'll get. Right, both of these phones have a very loud speaker, so let's put it to a test to see which one will sound better. Let's test both of their sound. Okay, let's play first the Infinix. Yeah, it has that loudness, but we're still gonna listen to the Honor X7c first. I kinda like more of the Honor X7c sound. It has the loudness plus the volume of the speaker, which has that bum 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 to the sound quality compared to the Infinix. Yes, while the Infinix also sounds very loud, it lacks that deftness to the sound, like tom tom. It's missing a little bit of something. I feel like a little bit more emotion, or more of that bass. Okay, what do you think? Which one sounds better, the Infinix or the Honor X7c? Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that the Infinix has an IP54 water resistant rating, so this will do probably just fine with light rains. But this one has an IP64, so this will do much better with light and heavy rains, but cannot be for long periods of hours, just a few minutes if you're gonna soak it in the ocean. Now, when it comes to performance, the Honor X7c has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 685, while the Infinix Hot 50 has the MediaTek Helio G100 chipset. Now, both of these phones are running on Android 14 with Magic OS 8 and XOS 14.5. And according to several benchmark apps, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 685 scores far higher in terms of CPU performance. Yes, it's supposedly faster in terms of performance, faster response time, and improved multitasking. But then, you also have the G100, which beats the Qualcomm Snapdragon 685 in terms of overall performance. So, let's test it out. Now, both the Qualcomm Snapdragon 685 and the G100 processor offers you a very solid performance and a very good battery life. Plus, they don't overheat, although both of them lacks 5G connectivity and is not meant to play heavy games and use demanding applications. But you will notice that the G100 is a little bit or a few seconds snappier compared to the 685. You will notice this as you use the smartphone, and that the Qualcomm Snapdragon 685 is a 2023 version compared to a G100, which is the latest and only released in 2024. So newer processor means also latest upgrade. We're gonna take some shots for the Honor X7c and the Infinix Hot 50. But we're just gonna get by first with our Chinese garden. First thing we are going to notice is that the Honor X7c has a much brighter background and has more light entering the photos. Now, if you compare this to the Infinix has decent shots or decent photos, can take decent photos, but then you'll notice that it has less light entering your photos compared to the Honor X7c. Now, the Honor X7c can do much better in terms of low light compared to the Infinix. And if you zoom in some more on the detail, you would notice that a much sharper detail on the Honor X7c compared to the Infinix 50 megapixel shots. Alright, so the selfie shots on the Infinix has much less blur and has more detail compared to the Honor X7c. But then, the Honor X7c has more light coming into the photo compared to the Infinix, and while the Honor X7c has a much softer 8 megapixel shots, I would definitely say that the Honor X7c is much better compared to the Infinix darker photo. Darker photo means I can't really see well the photos that you're going to take compared to a much brighter photo that I can definitely see very well. And let's also take a look at the videos. This is the shot from the Honor X7c. And this is what you'll see on the Infinix Hot 54 edition. Videos are okay. Audio quality is also good and clear, and for the price of the Infinix, it is around $120 US. And for the Honor X7c, it is around $140 US. Now, both of these phones are very good choice for a budget gaming smartphone. But definitely, the Honor X7c has some edge when it comes to durability. Now, if you prefer a much slimmer and thinner smartphone, then the Infinix Hot 50 has got you covered. Now, which one would you choose?